Hello Cancer, it's DJ with DJ Star Tarot with your reading from September 23rd to the 29th, 2019. We start out with the Two of Pentacles. So maybe you need to balance out your finances or balance out a situation. I do feel that you might be multitasking. So maybe you have two jobs or have a job and a side hustle. Just multitasking, and really trying to keep balance here. I do feel that there could be two main issues at hand that you're trying to resolve. And so this is saying, look, take the time out and kind of balance it out and see which one's the most important, resolve that, and then move on to the next one. This is also saying that if you're trying to make a job change, not to really disclose that to your coworkers because they may expose you and you may be asked to leave sooner than expected, right? This could bring some conflict. Let's see what other messages you get. Other messages, please. Other messages for Cancer. Other messages for Cancer. September 23rd to the 29th, 2019. Other messages, please. Other messages, please, for Cancer. Other messages for Cancer, please. So we have the King of Wands here, and this is letting me know that you need to be more career focused here and be more mature in dealing with the situation. Okay, so I feel like you are going to be, like you are embodying this King of Wands, and you really are being focused and you're being mature about things and you're being passionate about what you're doing and you're feeling energetic and you're thinking positive. And I feel like either you're going to be mentored or you're going to be mentoring. So one or the other. I do feel like some of you may be going into entrepreneurship and sales, something like that. And then also getting for some of you, you might be a little bit impulsive and wanting to spend some money. But this is saying, look, kind of balance your checkbook before you do that. You don't want to get into an overdraft. But we'll get clarifiers. Other messages for Cancer, please. Other messages for Cancer, September 23rd to the 29th, 2019. Other messages for Cancer, please. Other messages, please, for Cancer. Other messages for Cancer, please. Other messages for Cancer. Other messages for Cancer. Other messages for Cancer. Other messages for Cancer. Other messages for Cancer, September 23rd to the 29th. Whoa. Okay, so a whole chunk of cards just flew out of my hand. I'm going to go ahead and take this stack because it flew upright. But it looks like we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So I'm glad to see that there because this lets me know that, you're very career focused here and you may be doing two things at one time. Things are going to start to change for you in a positive way. You also have the Queen of Wands, which is saying to be more confident and focus on what it is you want and get those things done. A lot of you may be doing creative work here. I'm also getting that there could be somebody with light hair in your work environment who's much on your team or maybe offering you a job here. We have the Knight of Pentacles come in. Whoa, a lot of money here. So I do feel like this offer might have been really slow getting to you, or this change, because I feel like it could be a change in your position or promotion that it might have been really slow in getting to you, but now it's in progress. So you've got this good news. You're going to get good money. But again, pay attention to the smaller things so that you don't miss something, right? But this is finally receiving your rewards, things coming to fruition. That's going to bring you it's going to bring some kind of steadiness in your life, okay? I also feel like some of you may have a lot of ideas and want to get into creative work, maybe even publishing here. The Temperance invites you to do things in moderation, all right? Be sensible in doing things and do things in moderation. Kind of stay balanced and be grounded here. That's kind of what the Temperance is all about. She's like, hey, be balanced out here because it is under the Two of Pentacles. This is saying, be balanced out. Do things in moderation. Be sensible with your finances. Be sensible with what you're doing. Really look at the situation at a deeper level so that you gain that clarity that you need. Now, it's funny that I say that because you also have the Ace of Swords, which is letting me know that that's exactly what you need to do is kind of look at things, because I feel like either you're doing two things or you might be doing a lot of things here, Cancer, and it's saying, hey, gain that clarity that you need, right? You do things sensible, look at things from a different issue or from a different perspective. Be still and then know that get that clarity and then move forward with that. But this is going to be the end of arguing, the end of all of that nonsense. There's definitely a great change coming in, that you'll be able to save money. You'll be able to be a little bit more at peace and a little bit more comfortable is what I'm getting here. And I'm also getting with the Ace of Swords that you may get this idea, you get this card and you get this idea and you move forward with it. So it could be creative, doesn't have to be, but it could be, and it could be a new opportunity that comes in your way, a sudden opportunity. You're just like, whoa, I didn't expect this. But that's going to bring you victory. So don't be, nervous about it. It just feels like this is something really good that brings you that drive you need, like that you get energized, that passion. You have a lot of, those wands there, and this is like passion. It's just like, yes, and you move towards that, and it's great. It's a good beginning for you. Okay, so I do feel like that's something great that's coming your way. So let's get clarifiers here. Definitely some positive changes for you Cancers. Allow me to shuffle. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I greatly appreciate your donations, and I greatly appreciate those who have purchased private readings from me. It's always my pleasure to give you that guidance. If you're new, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels, clarify this reading for Cancer, September 23rd through the 29th, 2019. Clarify this reading for Cancer, please. Clarify this reading for Cancer, September 23rd through the 29th, 2019. Why is the King of Wands here for Cancer? King of Wands, why is he here for Cancer? King of Wands. Why is he here for Cancer, September 23rd to the 29th? King of Wands, please. So we have the Two of Wands. Okay, so you're definitely, this is you being career focused, really, thinking positive and really contemplating what direction you want to go in. Definitely there is a need for balance there. Okay, so make sure you give that balance. This is work going good for you. This is a new career for some of you. This is partnership and collaboration for others of you. Negotiations in regards to contracts. But you're definitely moving towards your goals. And you're really happy about that. That Two of Pentacles, why is he here? Why is he here? So I do feel like you're very focused on your career here. Which is good, really good. I feel like you're just like, oh, you know what? I need to focus on this. This needs to happen for me. So I do feel like, yeah, just you're needing that balance, because I feel like some of you may be doing two things at one time or doing multiple things. So just kind of find that work-life balance so you're not overwhelmed. Two of Pentacles, why is this here, please? Two of Pentacles. Spirit, why is this here? I'm getting some messages that, at one point you were like feeling like you were alone and feeling like you were at a loss, and then now you're starting to move out of that, and you're moving towards something more happy. You're feeling more happy. You're feeling more positive. You're feeling more confident. Cancer. That's kind of what I'm getting here. We have the Seven of Wands clarifying that Two of Pentacles, and again, I feel like you were feeling defensive and on guard. But now there's some positive changes coming in, and things are moving along, and things are moving in the right direction. So I do feel like that is definitely coming your way. I do feel, again, whatever it might have been that you were challenged with, maybe it could have been finances, that's definitely going to come to an end. That's definitely coming to an end. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Wands. Why is she here? Queen of Wands, why is she here, please? Queen of Wands. I'm also getting that you kind of have to let go of your mindset of the lack of, or not having, or not being experienced of, or feeling like things are not changing for you, because I really see a good change here. I feel very positive. So we have the Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very positive and focused and gets things done. And the Seven of Pentacles is saying, the Seven representing that you see a potential in the situation and you're feeling excited about it. Okay, so I do feel like that's what you're doing. You're like, yes, now I feel ambitious and I'm ready to go conquer the world, kind of feeling, right? I feel like you're feeling very positive and secure, and now you're feeling a little bit more hopeful. I see that there's going to be growth for you, and I do feel like you're going to be fairly rewarded for your hard work and your patience. So I definitely feel there's some good news coming in regards to your finances, all right? And I feel like they may even, for some of you that were promised some money in a time and you didn't get it, like you may be retro paid that in your job, okay? And then again, if you are looking for work, that is coming around the corner. That's going to bring long-term success, okay? So I do feel like there is a lot of success coming in. Some of you may be even going to school to learn something here. Yeah, so we have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords says, yes, Cancer, you are going to be determined and really pursuing your goals here. You're like, yes, I'm great. I feel energetic. I'm ready to go. And you start moving towards that. There's going to be a lot of activity. You're going to be out and about. I feel like you just don't stop what you're doing. Keep riding with these positive changes because they are great. They are great, okay? I do feel like you're going to receive some kind of money, all right? It could be a bonus, sign-on bonus. Some kind of money you're going to be receiving soon. Any other messages for Cancer, please? Any other messages for Cancer? September 23rd to the 29th, 2019. Any other messages, please? Let's see if we get anything else for you, but wow, positive changes. I feel like everybody's going through that transition now. Every sign almost is going through some kind of transition. Okay, so we do have some more messages for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles is definitely, you know, being an offer that's coming towards you that, again, might have been really slow in its process, but now it's coming towards you, and it's bringing you, again, that coming to fruition, okay? So I do feel like he's definitely coming in. You have him twice, so he might have been really, really slow. We have the Seven of Swords here, and the Seven of Swords lets me know that, you know, you were kind of wanted to abandon this. Like you were just like giving up on this opportunity. You were just like, you know what, forget it. I'm ready to go. I don't trust these people. I don't feel like they're going to do what they're supposed to. But I do feel like things are starting to change for you. I feel like your employer was looking at you and deciding if you were ready for this opportunity. And then you have the world, and the world is like, yes, you are ready for this opportunity. I'm ready. The world says, you know what, you are ready for the success. You're ready to receive this abundance, and now you're feeling confidence about this. This is an end to a cycle. This is positive changes. Now, we do have the devil here, and the devil is all about, you know, feeling trapped, right, or being manipulated, or feeling like we kind of in our own mind, kind of destructive behavior patterns, right? Like maybe we were telling ourselves, oh, let's give up. We're not ready for this. You know, they're never going to give it to us. We don't trust their situation. We don't trust them. You know, this is never going to happen. Like that kind of behavior. But that changes for you. You start to change that because look at this, the Eight of Wands. You are progressing out of that. You're definitely moving out of this feeling of feeling stuck in a situation, feeling like you're never going to achieve that goal. Is kind of what I'm getting. But then you get the message and things kind of move up, speed up for you, and then now you're not even thinking about that no more. You're out of that, you're excited, and you're ready to go. Okay, so this is definitely good communication coming your way. Some of you may be even traveling, okay? So just be expecting. You're going to have, yeah, you might have been waiting on this decision, and then it comes through, and it's just like, yes. So finally this came through for you, and that behavior, you're just like, yeah, it's gone. Because it's all about the truth and clarity, right? Great success here. So, yeah, good job, Cancer. Pat yourself on the back. Just kind of stay out. Don't get back into that mentality of, you know, limiting your beliefs, right? Limiting your confidence, limiting your beliefs, limiting your hope and your desires. Because I feel like you've waited and worked so hard for this that it's finally coming and things are finally changing for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we'll talk soon.